And okay, joking aside, we are starting this thing now. If I can find the right place to click, yes. Here we go. And welcome back. Basically, last time I gave up on this puzzle here, and magically I know the right answer to it. And I was thinking that it has to do something about like this one being full, this one being half, and this one being like 5 out of 6 or something like that. But basically no. I googled it and the correct answer is these have to be halfway. So I still don't know what the explanation is. Perhaps you can light on why this is the correct answer to this. I'm not actually sure if this one is correct, but these have to be halfway. Let's see if this one is the combination.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Well, we have heard that one before, haven't we? Yes, we have. Okay, so is it there?
Nothing happens.
No, it's not there either, so I tried this yesterday and it worked. I cannot remember the correct combination which made it work, but...
Nothing happens.
Oh god. Oh, here's a drinking game for you. Every time I will just quickly change window here. Let's see, you will look at this for a few seconds while I do this one thing here with my mouse. Yes, that looks alright. Yes, back to this wonderful game and this wonderful puzzle. Okay, perhaps it's this one.
Nothing happens.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Okay, everything on the same level.
Nothing happens.
No, but I remember that it was everything on the same level, but was it well in here? Yes, let's try that one.
Nothing happens.
God damn, this is infuriating. Oh yeah. Oh. Apparently that was the right combination. I don't know how that works. Please enlighten me.
Stop! You're trespassing on Federation territory.
Stop. I am being a great asshole. And he just came out of his toilet or something.
I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from? We did fix your machine. Can we write the repair bill off against rent on this land?
Oh, yes, let's try that one. Bit of a joke there.
So the Ferengi are not the only traders in the universe. Yes, Captain Kirk, excusing the settlers' debts is an excellent way of ensuring that our people will be friends. We call ourselves Nowians. Thousands of years ago, we saw that meteor impacts were going to cause an ice age. We created this huge underground shelter to preserve our race, keeping us in suspended animation until the planet had recovered. We programmed the machinery to revive us at the next eclipse, but we did not count on the destruction of our moon.
Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about the demons. Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about the demons.
Yes, I don't want to insult him too much.
The demons, as you call them, are created by a machine designed to keep intruders away from our sleep chambers. It pulls from the minds of any approaching creature their most feared enemy and produces replicas to scare them away. For you and your crew, it was Klingons. For the Tellarites, a wolf demon. And for the other humans, a demon from their religion. On behalf of my people, thank you for waking us. I will turn off the machinery which creates our guardians, so that they no longer bedevil those with whom we now share our home. Oh, woe! Alas! The key is missing. I can do nothing. Even we will suffer the attacks of our own guardians unless the key can be found. I implore you, if you can help, please do so.
Okay, let's just look around.
The alien is humanoid with green reptilian skin. It appears unarmed.
Yes, appears unarmed. But...
The alien emerged from this metal chamber.
Could we play it safe?
There is no need for violence, Captain. We are a peaceful people.
Yes, so you claim. Oh, I would like to see this game with, instead of Captain Kirk, we would have Zap Brannigan from Futurama and his crew. It would make actually quite a nice adventure game in this fashion. Did I look at
The
this?
alien
Yes.
emerged. Spock is analyzing the alien machines. Dr. McCoy looks back. Ensign Everts is looking around.
Fascinating. This life form may represent what would have happened had the dinosaurs of your Earth not become extinct.
Right. That was an insult, wasn't it?
Perhaps we should try to communicate with the alien.
Perhaps we should try not to drink so much.
What is that?
I think we found the answer to our mystery.
Okay.
This seems to be a cryogenic suspension chamber, Captain. This life form appears to be intelligent, a new sentient race. There appears to be a resemblance between it and the Celotis, although the present forms are quite small and definitely non-sentient.
Rightio. Nerd.
This life form appears...
What? McCoy, do your
This
thing.
life form appears to be intelligent.
Okay. Oh, let's talk about key.
Have you found the key?
So, basically he has lost his key. And we have to find it. But we cannot find the way out of here. Yes, we can. And let's see, yes, the display case. That is the most likely place where we would find the alien key. Unless these guys have something.
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain any.
Where did you learn how to fly?
I never dreamed that Starfleet would be interested in my discoveries, Captain. But our God often surprises us.
May I remind you that Federation is atheist. So we probably will have to shoot you.
There is no need to threaten me if you need to use my study.
If you say so.
I read a collection of small items of no evident value. I would characterize this as a small museum display, Captain.
A glass-fronted display of mineral specimens, including a meteorite, a few fossil shells, the skull of a cat-sized alien animal, and a very encrusted twist of metal.
Yes, the twist of metal.
The glass case is locked. The glass case is locked.
You are interested in my little museum of curiosities?
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things. Where did you find all this? Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things.
Let's try this one.
I enjoy talking about these treasures. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite. Fossil shells. Skull of a small alien animal. Twist of metal.
Twist of Metal sounds like an 80s rock band, and that means that I am interested.
This chunk of rock is a greatly weathered example of a vanadium tungsten alloy, which doesn't occur naturally. It is my best evidence that the area was previously inhabited. Shall I go into mineral specimens?
Okay, let's hear this
True
one.
curiosities, nothing more. I think they're very pretty, don't you? Shall I go into mineral specimen? Meteorite.
Yes, go into meteorites. And I don't mean talk about it. You should find a meteorite and crawl into it.
I believe this is evidence of the cataclysm which destroyed the moon of Pollux 5 eons past. I've constructed a theoretical model based on analysis of the planet's rings of what things might have been like. I think that the moon, like Earth's moon, would have made a total eclipse of the sun possible. I would have liked to have seen that. For conditions making a perfect total eclipse are rare in the universe. Our God creates great wonders. Shall I go into
Oh
mineral
yeah,
specimens?
good that computer actually hold the answer to the puzzle that I had trouble
Meteorite.
about understanding.
Fossil shells.
Okay,
One of the oldest forms I've seen on this planet. Our God makes beautiful things indeed. Shall I go into
yes, like
mineral
brain
specimens?
parasites.
Meteorite. Fossil skull. Twist of metal. The skull of a modern Salati, the largest creature native to this planet, about the size of a house cat from Earth. The Salatis combine a rather insectoid pattern with four-legged reptilian form, including praying mantis-like forelimbs. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Or twist of more? Would you rather move on to something else? Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please remember to return my treasures when you're done with them.
Okay, okay. And yes, I would think that would be the... Oops. This one would be the key. I probably could have taken them all, but I believe that could affect my Starfleet rating.
An old-fashioned computer.
Mr. Spock, see what you can dig up from that old-fashioned computer terminal.
Captain, this appears to be a model of the Earth. Notice how it models a proper situation for a total eclipse.
Mr. Spock, see what you can dig...
Captain, this appears to be a model.
Okay.
A vintage 80...
An old-fashioned computer.
Mr. Spock, see what you can dig up from that...
Captain, this appears to be a model.
Oh yeah, I believe that probably is that thing holds the solution to the puzzle that we couldn't figure out. But anyways, let's go and see if we found the key. I would think that it's the metal piece. Mainly because it's the only thing that is not naturally formed, like my pronunciation there. Go in there. Oh, god damn it, Jim. You are so usually eager to go into the hole, so... There we go.
You found the key.
Yes.
I can now turn off the machinery creating our guardians, and no more sentience shall be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all. I have no way to thank you, Captain, but please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share, and we would like to join your Federation. Go in peace.
I will be glad to accept your application to the Federation. We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
We look forward to meeting them. We also look forward to having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Live long and prosper.
Peace out,
Kirk to
motherfuckers.
Enterprise. Beam us up, Mr. Scott.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux 5 and evaluate your performance at 97%.
Oh yeah.
You and your crew received 3 commendation points. The top brass at Starfleet are impressed. Outstanding work, Jim.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
We all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
These demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointy ears.
I believe that Bones demon lives inside a whiskey bottle. Because he's drunk.
Hijacked.
Hijacked.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The USS Enterprise is to report immediately to Beta Miamid. The USS Masada has failed to report his schedule.
Beta Miamid.
Determine nature of delay and take whatever measures are necessary.
Set course for Beta Miami, sir.
And first thing that we are going to do is we are going to save.
Save new game. Replace delete previous game. Cancel. Save new game.
Captain's log.
So we could have gained it 97%. And probably if we would have not picked out the choky option there, I believe that we would have received 100% completion from this mission. But anyways, it went pretty well, except for the whole puzzle thing. Yes. Let's just forget about that. And now, let's see what these guys has to say right now.
Beta Miamid, a Federation world. A supply depot orbiting Beta Miamid 8 has recently been subject to attacks from Alasi pirates on 2 occasions within the last solar year. Ilasi Prime, a binary star system which one inhabited planet, Manalbagorn, is currently undergoing a revolution between factions which survive from raiding Federation ships and factions that wish to make peace with the Federation. Several continents were colonized centuries ago by the Andorian. The self-determination of the Manalbagorians and the treatment of minority Andorians is an issue of considerable controversy. The Ilasi clan is the largest clan of pirates and have been blamed for 46 attacks on Federation ships in the last 3 years. They use revolutionary zeal to mask their activities as pirates. Starfleet tactical analysis characterize them as being daring and impulsive, but skilled in analysis and planning. In effect, they are very capable of acting in an unorthodox and surprising manner when their plans begin to fall apart. They are considered a Class 1 threat to the Federation.
Interesting. And like, what was the name of that ship? It was some... yeah.
Topic not available. Topic not available.
Okay, it's a spaceship. We don't need to know about that, do we? Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to take out my star map here. And let's see. Oh yes, about the characters. Let's see, last time we checked Kirk and Spock. And was Uhura there?
Uhura. Full name, Lieutenant Nyota Uhura. Lieutenant Uhura is the Chief Communications Officer of the USS Enterprise. Uhura is 4th in command of the Enterprise and is considered an expert computer analyst, specializing in communications equipment and linguistics.
And then the Commie one.
Daystrom, Richard, widely considered the father of modern artificial intelligence. Dr. Daystrom is a legend in the world of computing. His duotronic circuits won him great acclaim. His multitronic experiments were less successful.
Okay, it seems that our computer has a slight malfunction in its database. So before she goes completely crazy, we should make our trip. But I should raise our shields, because we are going into the dangerous place, to the danger zone. And let's see from our star map where we should go. Yes, there, so. Yes.
There is an unidentified ship closing rapidly, weapons armed and shields up.
Okay.
Message coming in, sir.
On screen.
Oh, I was just...
Leave the Beta Miamid system immediately. You're interfering in Ilasi affairs.
We are conducting a search and rescue mission for the USS Masada. It was last reported in this system. We cannot leave until we can confirm its location and condition.
So be it. You have been warned. Prepare to die.
Arming weapons.
Okay. And let's see. Full speed ahead. And it looks like a Klingon warbird. Oh god!
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir! Now the shields! Oh. He's staying on our tail pretty well. And let's drop the speed so we can turn faster. Yes, and after him. Full speed. Fortunately, he has only one torpedo bay. God damn it.
Aye, sir.
But he is a quick mover, I give him that. But I will take it away too. Okay, now something happened. Yes, there. Come on. Okay, okay. Some good hits. Okay, he's behind us. And evasive maneuvers. And after him.
Shields repaired, Captain. Captain, they are fleeing.
The enemy ship's initial intercept course was from the last known position of the Masada. I suggest we orbit the planet
Masada.
for a sensor scan, sir.
I'm still reading him, yes. Okay.
Masada, USS. A Federation tug tender. Registry NCC 293391. Currently under the command of Captain Kevin Keeler. Crew complement of 17. Primary mission, tow, repair of disabled ships. Its input override code is 2933-197-736.
Oh, God damn it. Why I have this bad feeling that I will have to input that code, so... Let's just listen that again,
Masada, USS. A Federation tug tender. Registry NCC 293391. Currently under the command of Captain Kevin Keeler. Crew complement of 17. Primary mission, tow, repair of disabled ships. Its input override code is 293-197-736-3829.
Okay. I am retarded, so I have to listen that again because
Masada, USS. A Federation tug tender.
293391.
197736 currently under the command of
3829.
Captain Kevin
Yes.
Keeler. Crew complement of 17. Primary mission, tow, repair of disabled ships. Its input override code is 293-391-197736-3829.
Oh yeah, it was correct. Okay. What do you have to say?
I suggest we orbit the planet for a closer scan, sir.
I can't raise the Masada, sir.
I don't know how long she can take it, Captain.
Okay.
There she is, Captain. She does not appear to be seriously damaged. Her shields are up, and 27 life forms are aboard.
And
Save new game.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Greetings, Federation Imperialists. I am Elasi Seraph, and I have claimed this ship as a blow for freedom against Federation tyranny.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. You are illegally in possession of Starfleet property. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Listen, Lassie. Hand over the ship and hostages now, or things are going to get very nasty. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Mr. Elassie, it appears that you have found something the Starfleet lost. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Mr. Elassie, it appears that you have found something the Starfleet lost.
he seems to be a pirate type that might appreciate a little bit of this indirect approach. So let's go with that one.
Good, Captain. You have a sense of humor. That will make this much easier. Ah, the infamous Captain Kirk. The Masada is mine. You will release 25 political prisoners I specify, or I will destroy the ship and its crew. The list of those wrongfully imprisoned should be coming over to you now.
Data file captured, Captain. Computer indicates they were all convicted of piracy with various counts of murder and mayhem thrown in.
Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations, and Starfleet will have to grant permission to move them here. I will get that started. You should tender a show of good faith on your part. Will you beam over so we can discuss negotiations face to face?
Option number 2. Computer piracy is the worst thing in the universe. They will be executed, and so will you.
We can work together on this, Elassie. How about beaming some of the hostages over as a show of good faith? Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations, and Starfleet will have to grant permission to move them here. I will get that started. You should tender a show of good faith on your part. Will you beam over so we can discuss negotiations face to face?
Yes, basically, I don't want to make impression that I think that he is a stupid guy. So let's see.
We can work together on this, Elassie. How about beaming some of the hostages over as a show of good faith?
And basically, this would say, yeah, you are a sucker, aren't you?
Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current
this
locations.
Is pretty much on the same vein, but
I will get that started. You should tender a
little bit more respectful.
Will you beam over so we can discuss negotiations?
And basically, we are buying time in this one, and we need it because we want to lower their shields using the access code that I got from the computer.
What? Lower my shield so you can beam over a war party? I'm not stupid, Captain. We'll play by my rules.
So long as the shields are up, Captain, our hands are tied.
The Enterprise can overpower the Masada and take her, but the pirates would have all the time they need to kill every one of the hostages.
Will you send over data on the whereabouts and conditions of my falsely accused clansmen languishing in your dungeons, Captain?
Very well, we'll do it your way. I will put together the data packet. Kirk out. Your fellow Alassi have been tried in Federation courts of law and found guilty of their crimes. We'll listen to your complaints if you discuss them reasonably.
Okay, that's a pretty bad option there.
Forget it, Alassi Sereth. You'll be the next one languishing on a Federation penal planet unless you drop your shields and surrender to me immediately.
And that would be the worst one.
Very well, we'll do it your way.
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Well, obviously. Okay. 2 9 3 3 9 1 dash 1 9 7 7 3 6 dash 3 8 2 9.
Sending prefix and lowering the Masada's shields.
Captain, the shields are up.
Okay.
Lowering shields, Captain.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the car.
Let's crash this party.
He's not hurt badly. I can revive him.
If I wasn't so drunk. Bag of medicine for you.
Thank you, Doctor. Be careful, Captain. The Alassi like to set booby traps. If you need any equipment, I've got my tools in this workspace.
Okay, that's a strange place to keep your tools in, but beggars can't be choosers. And what did we actually get? Oh, something strange.
The Runcinate Transmogrifier. This device was invented by an engineer with a sense of humor about names. With the proper attachments, engineers use it for temporary fixes on key circuits.
Okay.
The transporter bay has been damaged in a recent firefight. The transporter bay has... A small bomb appears to have damaged the transporter controls. A small bomb... The transporter bay has been damaged in a recent firefight. Spock quietly analyzes the damaged areas of this transporter room. Lieutenant Christensen stands ready. McCoy wonders how many patients he'll have on this mission. James
How many
Kirk
victims?
cautiously watches the area.
Well, Jim, there's one thing I can tell you. I don't like Alassi.
I can't see them winning any popularity contests, Bones.
They can forget about my vote.
Yes, I believe that he's a former felon, so he's not eligible for vote.
This is just like their raid on Damocles Station. Hard, fast, and dirty.
When this operation is complete, Captain, we should have Mr. Scott or Transporter Chief Kyle come here to assist with the repairs.
Let's not look too far ahead, Mr. Spock. Get what you can from this area. Let's get moving.
Captain, A thorough analysis is required.
Okay, but let's not stay too long in one place.
I am registering energy residue from phaser fire and phaser grenade detonations. There are readings of another energy weapon, but the type is unknown. Even our most efficient Chief Engineer Scott would have trouble repairing this damage in less than 2 days. I am registering energy residue from phaser fire and...
Okay, oops.
I suppose I should be grateful to see anyone after that. I thought I was dead.
Well, with any luck, you won't have to worry about that for quite some time.
Provided the Alassi don't have anything to say about it.
And since we are talking about booby traps in a adventure game,
Save
it would
new game.
be wise to save. Save early and save often was the motto of the Sierra games, which I believe is useful in this game as well. Now, let's see. Can I try to use that? No.
The transporter bay has been... The transporter bay... The transporter bay...
Okay, nothing useful. Ooh.
A tangle of mangled equipment reduced to junk. There are the remains of 5 phasers without power packs, a drained phaser welder, and scraps of wire and uncertain bits of metal junk.
Ooh, junk might be useful.
You fail to obtain...
What did I get?
some scraps of wire found in the corridors of the Masada. Some scraps of metal found in the corridors of the Masada. A phaser welder. It is without power.
Okay.
These weapons are powerless, having been shorn of their power packs. You are in a typical starship corridor. You are in a typical starship...
Do I have to combine these? No, I cannot do that. So let's look around.
Twisted debris has been scattered along the side of the corridor. Some kind of force field appears to cover the door. This view screen communication terminal has been damaged beyond repair. You are in a typical starship.
A force field of unusual configurations has been erected in front of the doorway, which leads into the bridge. I don't think it would be healthy to approach too closely, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
Okay.
Strong electromagnetic readings come from the doorway at the far end of the hallway.
Can we take anything
You
from
fail to
there?
obtain any...
No. Oh, shitballs. Phasers to stun! Get them!
Hey, what are you doing here?
The pirates won't wait for a while, but they're going to be quite unhappy when they do. I recommend that we not be here when they awake.
Captain, the switch has been booby-trapped to detonate a bomb, presumably inside the brig somewhere.
Okay.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. I see that the Alassi live up to their reputation, Captain.
I don't like the looks of this, Jim.
I'm just a security officer, sir.
And don't you forget about it.
They've turned this freighter into a prison barge.
And is that the bomb?
A bomb located just inside the force field. A bomb located just...
Yes.
A medium-strength phaser bomb. The brig force field would contain the explosion, but it would kill the crew members within the cell. I recommend that we find a way of disarming it, Captain.
Yes, and probably the best way to disarm it would be trying everything we have in our inventory against this thing. But after we have made a save.
Save new game.
Could we try to bypass it somehow?
Nothing happens.
No. Could we try to weld it?
Nothing happens.
Oh yes, we have this key thing here.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay. How can I combine this? Can I combine these things? Let's...
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report.
Please kill them.
You've set off some type of booby trap. The force field protected you from the blast, but everyone inside the brig is dead.
Yes. Do these guys have anything?
You fail to obtain any. You fail to obtain any.
Let's see.
You are in the brig of the Masada. 9 of the crew members are held in the cell. You are in the brig of... These wires look like a modification of some sort.
Could I use...
Nothing happens.
No.
Nothing happens.
So that is a phaser welder, and those are some kind of metal rods that I can use with the welder, I would believe. And do I need these for the welder? I'm not sure. Let's just quickly see what everything is.
The Runcinate transmogrifier. This device was invented by an engineer with a sense of humor about names. With
key circuits, yes, and
some scraps of metal found in... Some scraps of wire.
Metal's wire.
A phaser welder. It is without power. These weapons are powerless, having been shorn of their...
Okay, we will come back to you guys. And oh, what's that?
The transporter bay has been damaged in a...
Nothing.
The transporter bay...
I suppose I should be grateful to see anyone.
Well, with any luck, you won't have...
Provided the
Okay, yes. Perhaps we can make this functional and we can use it inside the ship.
Nothing happens.
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
Okay, so you need a bit there, so... What do you mean by a
Nothing happens.
bit? Okay, we have that, and...
You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain...
What is the bit that he's talking about? Okay, so let's move on. Is there anything useful here?
You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain any... You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain any... You fail to obtain any...
Oh, damn these guys.
Hey, what are you doing here?
You are in the brig of the Messiah. You are in the brig of...
I know that. Okay, so this is something...
You are in the brig of the... This appears to be the button that turns the brig force field on and off.
Captain, the switch has been booby-trapped.
Am I missing?
You fail to obtain anything.
Well, that is a stupid question. Of course, I'm missing something.
You
But
fail to obtain...
what the hell could it be? I fear that there might be some way to combine those items, but I am not aware of it right
Twisted
now.
debris has been... You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain any... You fail to obtain any... You fail to obtain...
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
What is a bit?
When this operation is complete, Captain, we should...
Let's not look too far.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay, yes. Is that a bit? No?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay, yes. Let's go to the corridor and talk to our guides. Maybe they have some insight.
Can't say I like the decor.
So that is no.
This corridor provides access to the transporter room, Captain. It is secure.
I don't think we can bring down that force field, Captain. If we could, though, it might be less risky than trying to transport onto the bridge.
This is a mess now, isn't it?
My daddy would have sent me to bed without supper if I'd done something like this.
This view screen communication terminal has been
I fail to see the logic.
You should take
You
something
failed to obtain
out of there, right? No? Okay, let's go back here.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I don't like the looks of this, Jim.
I see that the Alassi...
I'm just a security officer.
I fail to see the logic in that action.
So we have wires, and we have wires. But we cannot use them there.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
And we can't stick
Nothing
these
happens.
there either.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
You are in the brig of the Messiah.
Oh yes, there's... Oh.
You are in the brig of...
Okay, so according to the icon, there should be nothing more interesting there, but let's see. So there is that one, and that, and nothing there. Okay, I will consult the manual right now to see if there is a way to combine the items. Well, it doesn't seem to be used. Okay, what? I basically have tried that. So to do this click the use icon with the left mouse button. Then select an inventory item. While this item is displayed, click on the inventory icon with the left mouse button and select another item. So basically, if it would have worked, it would already work.
Phaser welder is now charged.
Okay, we are getting somewhere.
I think that does it. A comb bit for the transmogrifier. Now I can continue repairs on the transporter controls.
Oh yes, we are so smart.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Or not.
The parts fit together satisfactorily.
A phaser welder. It has been recharged. The Runsine transmogrifier fitted with the comb bit, an important engineering tool.
I bet.
I attach these here. Now, all I need is a spare length of wiring.
Nothing happens.
The bits are not long enough. I need a longer piece of wire.
Ooh, this is interesting. A longer piece of wire, yes. Let's see if our phaser is charged.
1 Starfleet regulation phaser.
Yes. Maybe it's time to disarm that bomb. Oh, hello again, guys. You know the drill, chap sap.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Okay, before I try that, it sounds so stupid that it actually might work.
Save new game.
I have no reason why this should work.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Basically, those things have quite a long wires.
Captain, the switch has been booby-trapped to detonate a bomb, presumably inside the bridge.
How could we beam
Nothing
those
to
guys
report,
out?
Captain.
So...
I strongly recommend that we keep our silence, Captain. The Alassi are quite capable of tracing any communication from...
The crew is tired and has elevated signs from extreme stress, but they will survive.
God damn it. Well, we would kill 9 people, but we would be saving... let's see, there were 25 of them. So 16 people. A worthy consideration. But let's see if we can pull some wires out of the ground or something.
You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain anything.
Like there's panels full of that stuff. Like here and something is hanging
You fail
there.
to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
The bits are not long enough. I need a longer piece of wire.
Can you like combine them or
The
something?
wire scraps are too small. They melt instead of fusing together, and you're left with nothing.
Oh no, fuck that shit. Ah!
Nothing happens. Twisted debris has been...
Okay, you won't do nothing.
You fail to obtain...
And we cannot find anything from there either.
You fail to obtain...
That's a phaser, not a flashlight, Jim.
We can talk to it. How about this
Nothing
thing?
happens. Nothing happens.
Basically, problem in this game is that you have like a phaser welder, and basically you have like no idea what that is. Like, okay, you know it's a welder, it can weld, but if they would call it welder, you would have no problem, but it's a phaser welder, so yes. And probably these have some kind of multi-purpose use that I cannot quite figure yet. But yes, that is all the time that we have today, and next time we will try to solve the problem of bits and melted bits, and why are they not wires? Why are they called bits? So next time on Star Trek, the 25th anniversary, we will build something that will do something. And with that, we will do something else. Yes. See you next time.